Hello guys, it's your boy Oshima here. I'm bringing you guys a new YouTube video onto the Claire Enemy channel. I have just been doing a lot lately, so sorry I missed last week's video, guys. Sorry you didn't get to see me on here, but you will be seeing me whenever I decide to put up this video because I'm running late again this week. My bad. So I'm gonna be talking about the new Hunt the Truth Season 2. I'm gonna be recapping episode 1 for you guys. So for those of you guys who have listened to Hunt the Truth, it's in episode 1 you kind of figure out who Pharaoh is, and you kind of figure out that she's a UNSC operative. So basically, spoiler alert, just spoiler alert throughout all this video. I don't really think they acknowledged that in episode 1. I think they kind of they hinted at it in episode 1. And the thing is, with Pharaoh, I didn't even suspect that she was a UNSC operative. I thought she was a normal civilian for the most part. And also in the episode, they kind of take you onto this UNSC base called Midnight, where Pharaoh kind of sees Jerome, the guy who got, if you did watch season 1, you know that UNSC operatives captured him at the end of season 1 and basically put him in jail. And now to the point where he can't really retreat about anything, but he's basically fighting to find out the truth for himself, about what day it is and stuff like that, when he's kind of wasted a good large sum of his life just trying to figure out the truth behind the Master Chief. And then I feel like, what do you like? I mean, how do you guys like if you guys were in Pharaoh's shoes now right here? How do you think you would feel if it came down to, you know, you being the person that Pharaoh, I mean, you being the person that put that person in that situation, aka you being Pharaoh, because she felt really, like, pretty bad about it, and kind of you felt even worse with the fact that what's his name? I forgot his name. Sullivan kind of exploited her identity in front of Jerome. Basically him figuring it out at the last second. He's like, what the fuck? I considered you my friend. And you kind of just like, you know, it's like that betrayal is pretty off the chain in my opinion, if you ask me, man. I can't believe it. And then it goes from to the point like where you see Pharaoh kind of like taking I don't know if he's like they didn't give a good explanation. I don't know if he was like ponging his hands against this glass trying to break it or something, or if like they said he did that in the past. But I mean, like, I think when he finds out the truth about Pharaoh, I think he's kind of, I don't know, I feel he's hitting his head. I don't feel that's a hand right there. I'm sorry. There's like, that's like, that really hurts. Like, I just imagine it, someone doing it, like, going into that much of insanity and pulling off and doing something like that. It's just so fucking crazy, man. And then he goes from, like, Jerome even trying to be like, I'm the villain. He's like, does everyone still consider me a villain? He's like, no, you're considered a hero. And he's like, no, I'm the villain. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I mean, you're not necessarily a hero, but he's trying to like give up, you know, he wants the public to know. And I mean, like, knowing could also cause a lot of different things. I feel like, I don't know, man. I could be wrong, or I could just be inexperienced and be naive, but I don't feel like everyone would go around trying to kill each other off of knowing the truth like that, you know, like knowing the truth behind Master Chief or knowing the truth behind the Spartan Project. I mean, sure, it would cause a lot of drama, but it's been around and it's saved humanity, so I mean, like, it's kind of irrelevant to try to, you know, flip out and get angry about it. It already happened, and it's been years that it has happened. I know the Spartan Project is open, so it's like, you know, people can basically sign themselves up to do this Spartan Project. And then they also mentioned like basically something like these different locations, something that's destroying and leveling planets or locations. I think it's planets. I don't know the locations and so on and so forth. Like that. Do you guys think that's gonna be the Guardian of? You know, the Guardian, well, whatever that huge ass thing is, I'm just gonna call it a Guardian because I assume it's a Guardian prior to my knowledge of the storyline. I personally feel it's gonna be a Guardian. And then there's Area, like they say that basically his cover might be blown for those of you guys who watched like episode 2, please don't spoil it in the comments for the viewers. But do you think you guys can see him like dying, or like, cause since this cover is blown, you know, that kind of messes up the whole situation. Do you guys see him living or dying in this little aspect of thing? Cause I mean personally, my whole thing, I don't know. I think he will die, but I don't know from what or who or what will it be. Can you guys like comment your thoughts and ideas on who you think it would be at the end of this video? And if you want to see episode 2, you can go and watch it on my page. I will be doing a recap there as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me going on this little rant about Hunt the Truth. Have a good night.